I don't even like wine, but guess what? You're gonna like it. I need some cheese.
What's up, boys and girls? This is Mac and Cheese, aka Barnabas, bringing you a game of King of the Hill on Hotel. Want to just talk briefly about the general strategy of King of the Hill and kind of talk about what I'm doing in the video and why I'm doing it. King of the Hill changed from Gears of War 2, where you don't have to stand in the hill anymore to gain points. Now you just have to, and it's a combination of Annex and King of the Hill, where the hill moves around, but you don't have to necessarily stay inside of it. Once you gain control of that area, you start gaining points. So right off the bat, it's always going to spawn in the same spot, the hill. So I'm trying to flank a little bit here. Another guy is trying to do the same thing, and we get into a little battle. And luckily, my teammate gets a melee on him, helps me out, and we get the kill there. So now I'm moving over to the hill with an active. See two guys in there, and with a crossfire, Lancer plus actives is just super devastating. So we take over the hill very quickly. I pick up the torque bow, and I hear guys running around down there. I think it's the other team because I see most of my team up here, and I try and just get some splash damage, which is why I didn't necessarily wait for the guy to pop around the corner, because chances are he probably heard the torque bow and didn't want to chance it. This guy rushes with the sawed-off, and he gets torque bowed, and now we're just basically controlling the hill. We have the hill. So what you want to do at this point is just kind of set up a perimeter, move around it, try not to stand right on top of it so that you have to force them to bring battles to you. But if you can force the battles farther away from the hill, you have a much better chance of maintaining the points for that hill for a really long time, or a much longer period of time. I was running the Nasher. I was trying to get the sawed-off shotgun. I was trying to get my 100 kills with it, and I realized halfway through the match that I didn't even want to deal with it, so I turned it off. I don't even think I get a kill with it. Right here, you'll notice that we waited a little bit too long on that hill. What you want to do is when there's about 10 seconds left on the hill, as long as it's not being like completely contested, you want to start moving to where you think the next hill is going to be, because your team will basically be moving out, and you'll have stronger forces to grab that next hill, and so you'll start getting points a lot faster. If you wait to the last second on the hill that you've already captured, then chances are the other team's already pushing towards the hill, or they're spawning somewhere closer to the other hill. So it's in your best interest to just start moving to the next hill around the 5 or 10 second mark of your hill being completed. Right there, I had an active Lancer, but it was a 2v1 situation, and I didn't really want to press my luck, so I decided to abort and be a big puss. And right here, I have a pretty awesome sawed-off shotgun fail, but whatever. After that, it's very strange. Like the range, I know I've been killed at that range before, but whatever. You'll see right here, I changed my loadout back to the Nasher because I just feel more comfortable with it, and it's just more fun. It's more gratifying to get kills with the Nasher. So. My team's pushing in on the hill. I'm waiting for a respawn. As I come up off my respawn, I see other guys trying to push in on our hill, so I'm trying to just ping them a little bit, do a little bit of damage, and deter them from pushing. Or if they decide to continue to push, that they'll have lower health as they head towards the hill, and my guys will clean it up. Back there, I heard a guy behind me, so as you see, I turned around, and I didn't catch him fast enough. But the footsteps in this game, if a guy's running on your team from either side, doesn't really seem to make a difference. So if you hear somebody from behind, and just right here, like I saw this guy, I like to call that a little bait and switch. I saw him. I decided to pretend like I didn't see him, run around the corner, turn out my shotgun, and then as he's roadie running, I have a much better chance of giving him. Here I'm trying to basically just put some splash damage into the hill. I'm hoping that something connects. That's the best situation, but if not, I'm at least maybe doing a little bit of damage by putting an explosion near a wall, where this guy goes down very quickly. And as you get in closer to the hill, you want to switch to the Nasher because that's your close range weapon, right? This guy thinks you can still two-piece in Gears of War 3, but he can't. So now I'm just trying to basically take cover. Luckily, I had a buddy there to help me out because I got caught with the torque bow out. And as these guys kind of start pushing up, you can see the reason why this is so difficult, we're holding it off, but the reason why that was so difficult was because we're all on the hill, and they're pushing us into this tiny little area. I pick up the Gorgon, and the Gorgon is just super, super powerful. If you get a chance to pick it up, definitely pick it up. I feel like at close range, it's so much more powerful than a retro, and it's just really fun. It sounds really cool, looks really cool. And like I said, it's super, super powerful. Don't underestimate the pistols in this game. They're not to be trifled with. Here I realize, okay, I'm standing on the hill. I need to push out from it. But then I see these guys pushing forward, so I'm going to get a little bit more ammo and let them push while I have an active on a Gorgon. I feel like I can stand in the circle and not be contested. Right there, you can see the stopping power of it. Just super, super deadly. Granted, he came in with a sawed-off and missed, but he might have gone down at the same time and just been out for at least the next hill. So yeah, main key points overall for King of the Hill is just to generally move away from the hill at about 5 or 10 second mark and start heading towards the next one so that you have more people ready to grab the next one and you can start getting points a lot faster. Now this is a boom shot round. And I like to head towards the boom shot. I like to try and at least let my team have control of the boom shot because I feel like the boom shot's one of the most powerful power weapons in the game. Man Bear Pig picks it up, and I start heading over to the hill. As I get over there, I don't know what these guys are doing or how they got downed and headed towards this direction, but randomly caught these two guys off guard and got 2 quick, easy kills. And then start heading over towards the hill. I see that my team has now spawned on the left, and they're pushing in from the left. So I'm going to go to the right because I know that the other team's going to be mainly focused on that right-hand side, and I can then probably flank them. If there's more guys there, I've had multiple times where I've done that and gotten multiple kills. Here I see one of my teammates. He's retro-firing, down the hallway. So I don't know if there's a big battle, but I'm going to go over pre-fire and help him out if there is something going on. We grab the hill, and now we're just going to basically float back and forth between the hills to maintain basically secure the perimeter. Here a little bit of a battle going on over here and head in that direction. And this is something that, having a good headset will help you out. You can hear where battles are being taken place. You can actually hear grunting from the other team, and you can kind of figure out where people are pushing from or where they're coming from. Again, like heard these guys coming up, or just heard footsteps on wood, which is really cool. Realize there's only 5 seconds left, and we decide to push out and try and head towards the next one. We get lucky, and we are really, really close to, or we did make a good assumption of where it was going to be, and now you can see we already have 3 guys pushing towards 1 guy, and we have the upper hand here, and we're obviously going to capture this hill. What I did there also was I pinged the guy with a few bullets, and I basically spotted him just to tell my teammates, hey, that guy was there, let's take him out. Here I take cover and just try and provide a little bit of suppressing fire. I know we've already got points ticking down, but I don't need to stand in that hill and basically create a big target for myself. Here I've told my teammate that there's a guy coming down the hill, but he had a sawed-off, so nothing he could do. He was just a little bit too slow on that one. I see that they're spawning from that left-hand side. I get a little bit greedy and go for the kill here. I should have just, since I was very red, went back behind that car for more cover, but instead I got greedy, went for the kill, and that's what happens. Luckily, I had enough teammates still securing the perimeter, and we're able to just maintain this while I'm sitting in spawn protection and spawning in elevators and being a goof. I see 3 or 4 guys here. I don't know how many it is right off the bat, but I try and ping one of them with a spot, and I start just putting some bullets into them to either deter them to pull away from the hill, but they still head over the hill. I put a couple bullets into them just so I can get them at least damaged as they head towards the hill. This guy's obviously hanging back, not helping his team out and just sniping, and he gets caught from behind and gets killed. Now moving over to the next spawn point, you can see we're a little bit behind. This bot, I didn't know that was a bot initially, but I thought, okay, I'm going to push out, get the high ground on this guy. Realize it's a bot, so I just leave him down. Somebody else will pick him up, and I'd rather move towards the hill so that my team can capture it, and we can secure a win. From here, you can see we do a pretty good job of kind of spreading out, and the hill doesn't even come close to getting contested. So at this point, we've pretty much got a win. We've all set up shop. I'm constantly getting active, so that even if they try and push up, they're gonna have some hard work ahead of them in order to break that hill. But the match is wrapping up, guys. I hope this makes sense. Main key points, again, just to reiterate, I know I sound like a broken record, but move away from the hill before it's, when it's got 5 or 10 seconds, so you have a better chance of grabbing the next one. Coordinate with the team. King of the Hill and all of these games are definitely a team-based game. Gears of War is a team-based game, so be a team player. Use call-outs, use your spots, and don't sit back and try and get headshots and whatnot as you are playing games like King of the Hill and whatnot. I hope that you enjoyed this or got something out of it, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.